that was what Shakur Stevenson needed to do. He had his back against the ropes, figuratively and actually, literally, in his fight against William Zepeda last night. But the back against the ropes figuratively was because of all the discussion around his previous recent performances and running away and Tom and Jerry fights, as Turki Al-Sheikh said, and saying that there'll be a surprise for you. We're going to get the ring smaller, which he said 5.5 hours after myself and Tidster said that in the Bees of Boxing podcast. Coincidentally, only coincidentally, of course, but that fight against Zepeda was what he needed to do. Because although, as I've been saying regularly, it's not a Tom and Jerry fight necessarily when someone's showing great defence. It might be when they're running around the ring to avoid, but if they're showing great defence, that's not Tom and Jerry fight. And he showed great defence last night. It was an absorbing fight. However, he spent quite a lot of the time in front of a volume and pressure puncher like William Zepeda, right in front of him, which was just great. So, is that going to silence some of the people who don't feel that Shakur Stevenson is at it enough? No, but he did fight in a phone booth or phone box if you're in the UK quite a lot. And he did have, disconcertingly, a smile on his face, not that kind of bravado smile and shake of the head after a puncher's clocked you, a sort of smiling, I'm actually really rather enjoying taking these punches. It did look like that. It was a bit odd. So his punch precision and his punch choices, certainly from the 7th round onwards, gave him the edge in this fight. Not 109. I mean, hugely not divergent cards, but they gave a load of rounds to Shakur Stevenson, which I didn't think was the case. However, I finally got there, didn't I? However, he did deserve to win greatly and put on a real clinic in that he has an odd style and an odd stance, but he didn't run around the ring. There was no Tom and Jerry stuff. And he stood toe-to-toe on many occasions. He's got better shot selection, better precision than William Zepeda on that night. And he is probably a talent who really will be able to show us what he can do now. However, in boxing, you're never sure.